Hello everybody, happy patch 7.05. Hopefully you guys have been clearing Savage, making your gill, and making whatever gear you can possibly can. I've been making quite a lot of gill so far, just selling the food and some unwanted materia. So that's where we are right now. I'm about, let's see here, about 2 million over. So it's not bad. So I've been making, let's see here, the melee food, like I mentioned in my video. I actually gotta go and get more corn to make some oil. So we're just gonna head over to my FC house so I can be nice and quiet. Hey Levy, it's Dino, how you doing? Alright, nice and peaceful over here. So yeah, with the food, you actually don't really need... country... oh boy, I always had a problem with the words. I'm gonna call you Objector if you don't mind. Yeah, you can do the food, hey Jenny, without any food or pots if you use all high quality materials. Because you're halfway to 100%. So if you guys want to do it that way, you can. Just do up to 9 stacks of inner quiet, and then you can just do the finisher. Makes things a little bit easier. Just do the finisher. So yeah, I guess you can say my brain kind of made me feel a bit bad about the video I put out this morning. Yeah, it should be able to. I mean, I've already done it before I made my video. So yeah, the video was kind of upsetting me, and then it kind of just spiraled from there, and then I got a very nasty comment from somebody who got upset because gem saps didn't get used in the draft because the sanctified water replaced it instead. So that was the twist in the knife on that one. So I kind of made myself stream tonight because I figured if I'm with people that, you know, can help me think more positively, I can turn this day around. So that's where I'm at today. It's like I can't always be Nostradamus, you know? Hi Edis, how you doing? Or Edis. You're welcome, Fire. Hey Dyson. Yeah, pretty much I had everything right except for the gem saps. Yeah, so the market board has been in flux basically all day. Thanks, guys. People in Discord already mentioned that everything's been going up and down, so... It's like I knew when I looked at Sanctified Water, I had a feeling it was going to be used, so I actually made some myself. Hey Taylor, how you doing? That's exactly what I said. You're going to yell at me for one thing. It's like I didn't tell you to go make a crap ton of them or buy a crap ton of them. Hell, I only made 30 myself. Hey, Phantom. Just in case they didn't use them. So it wasn't, you know, a big deal. Because it has 5 guaranteed melded slots. So if you can get that from 3 lines, it's basically a given, and it'll make yourself more, I don't want to say powerful, but it'll make it easier to meld 5 materia. Yeah, I basically been sticking to food and pots, and I got rid of the materia that I didn't need. Because I kept my grade 11, I sold my grade 12. And I've been sticking to making the melee food. No, the ornate cannot be made. You have to get it through Wondrous Tales. So that's why it's so expensive. It's almost impossible to get if you're not lucky. Yes, Kenneth, I'm using the level 100. Fully melded crafted set. Yes, it does, Phantom. Yeah, you are very lucky to get that. I still haven't done that, and I've been doing this for... Well, the Heaven's Ward came out 2 years after Remember Born. And this is our 11th year, so I've been doing this for like 8 or so years, and I still haven't got 3 lines yet. Well, in the video I showed you guys, you don't have to have pentamelded weapons or tools to be 100% efficient. And the left side script gear is not really meldable, so I guess you don't need best in slot melds. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my script set version. So. .1 sleep. 7.1 is the new left side and tools. Seven point oh or X.0, X.1, X.3 is for crafted. Seven point oh, 7.2, 7.4 is script gear. Hey Kells, thank you too. That's the other way of doing it. I actually woke up a little bit earlier than usual. The first thing I saw was your melds work. I'm like, oh, thank God. Yeah, the new Extreme comes out 7.1. But yeah, the 24-man comes out next. I think November is when the 7.1 should be coming out. Hey, Punisher. And November will get here faster than you think. It's extremely OP. Negates Groundwork's negative effect under 20 durability, and you can use it with Prep Touch. And as you can see, I got Squeak. Got my little minion there. I'm almost I think, halfway to the oppressor. I'm at level 17, so we're getting there. Alright, so we got enough oil. And I just went undersea diving for the sands. So no food, no pots, all high quality materials. And we're just going to do this manually. I gotta put this in a macro eventually. Just barely leaving me enough room. Train perfection. Since we're just talking about that. And now Baragats. Great strides. And done. And that's 19 steps without food. Hey, Billy. Now, for whatever reason, if that does come up short, one delicate synthesis will work. Hey, Irvin. Yeah, I was kind of expecting old ones to come back. But then they're just giving us new ones. What I'm making right now. This is what I go. This is my go-to for Gil right now. Hey, Bella. Yes, I am. Not really happy about the market board, but doing my best with what we got. Nothing really. I actually have everything I want. I'm just doing it for the videos at this point. Alright, so we got Spirit Bond here. But once I hit cap again, I'm going to buy all the things that I didn't have before. The minions, mounts. And then we start anew. I just don't hoard it like some people do. Exactly. Already I'm seeing like people undercutting normal quality with high quality again. And I'm like, just why? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. Did I get that stuff back, by the way? I did not. Oh well. You're better off just selling them on the party finder at that point. So you guys want to laugh? I had a dream the other night that Wooklamont was actually evil. So she became the Dawn Servant just so she can take over the world or whatever. So I thought that was like hilarious that I had a dream about that. Something that's excellent there. That's the chest piece. It's all done. Grade 11. Well, that's good, Phantom. Didn't know there was a soft way of doing it. Yep, Cody, the old-fashioned way. I'm just too lazy to put this into a macro just yet. And I really wish everything would Spirit Bond at once. That would be nice. Speaking of... I don't think anybody's buying the coconut milk that I put up. So yeah, here's what I made so far. About 2 million. And this is from before the patch. So this is supposed to be for my crafting guild video. So I'm going to combine both after and before patch. Let's check on the milk. Yeah, no wonder. And of course, here we go. This is what pisses me off when people do this. So let's undercut. Because why not? People can't walk away from the market board. Alright. Let's go back and make more. Actually, you know what? Let's stop being lazy. Okay, so I'm going to grab an old one. So let's grab the orange scripts. Copy. Let's come up here, paste. Alright, veneration, so groundwork. What was it? How many did I need? Let's take a look here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's take off this one. Beauregats. There it is still in my memory. One good thing about PlayStation, it keeps your stuff memorized almost. There we go. Alright, takes care of that. So, groundwork. Then I went with innovation. Then I went 2, 4, 6. So it's 3 prep touches. 1, 2, 3. Then I went prudent. Lowercase r. Okay. Then I went train perfection. So let's get rid of strides. That was saved, thankfully. Alright. And then we did innovation, so that's going to be macro number 1. Copy, paste, and now we take out everything above. The one thing I love about PC is that you can just take a mouse and just take everything and delete. Alright, that takes care of that. So then we went prep touch after this. That's also been saved. Alright, takes care of that. So trained, innovation, prep touch. Then what did I do? That was 6, that was 7, 8, 9. Okay, so then I went great strides. It's not in here, so Do it manually. There it is. Put the dot. Alright, now we just do power workouts. I think I lost it. Try that again. There it is. Switch that to a 3. And now we'll leave it with... I'll just do this. Try it again. Parentheses. Careful. Synthesis. There we go. So we just change that to basic. Alright. Now we're done. Now, to make sure that everything is perfectly fine, let's replace this. Change this to 2. Food. Alright, so far so good. Alright, something didn't click. No, there went. I think I did the wrong, yeah, okay. Hey Bella, how you doing? Or the other Bella. Or Nia Bella, if that's how you pronounce it. So yeah. I think the timer is off on this. Yeah, no. Oh, that's why. Why did I have it that way? That's weird. That's alright. I added it. I added 2 extra ones, so it's supposed to go right into prep touch. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now it works. Okay. Now this should work. Hey Connor. That was a pretty rough start to the day, but doing better. Seems my free company is all full today. The last of our crew is getting to the main story. Oh, you're welcome. I guess you can say a little bit both, because I was a little bit hesitant on the crafter video I did this morning. Because when it's usually like this time of the year for 14, everybody and their mother are doing their videos, so I was like a little bit upset that mine was going to get lost in the shuffle of everybody else, so I kind of, you know, let my brain get to me, so... And then as the day went on, somebody got pissed off at me because the gem saps weren't used in the draft, or yeah, the drafts for pots and all that, and they blamed me for it. It's like, sorry, I'm not Nostradamus, I don't know everything. You know, we didn't have sanctified water back in Endwalker, so they used the alkahests. instead. But this time they used the sanctified water to make the pots. So it's like, well, that's your problem from for putting so much stock into gem saps. Exactly. It's like I had the most... What's the word I'm thinking of? Successful month I've ever had, and I would say like the 8 months or 8 years I've been doing this. Just July, I've made twice as many. I got twice as many subscribers than I did back in January, when Desperius shouted me out in his video. So I got over, I think, 1.2 thousand subscribers in the month of July, as well as got the highest basically ad revenue I've ever gotten in all the years that I've been monetized on this channel. So July has been a very, very good month for me. I'm just a little bit upset that it kind of ended on a... It's going to be ending on a bad note, but trying to turn that around. Best way to turn around a bad mood is to surround yourself with a bunch of positive people. So that's why I'm streaming tonight. Otherwise, I'd probably be just chilling by myself. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they end up using gem saps somewhere down the line. Hey, Cayman. Oh, also, you can thank Cayman for the new intro, by the way. He was the one that made my old one and made my new one. So for those of you who said nice comments about it, you can thank him for it. Yeah, I probably can just use them for leaf turn-ins or whatever. And there's my friend now. Also got Black Cat Minion finally this morning. I rolled a pretty okay number, like 63, and I guess nobody else needed it, or they really underrolled. But I finally got it. I'm like, thank God for that. Hey, Waffles. So yeah, I found it hilarious that they did change the Train Perfection sound. I was on Twitter the other day, someone saying about having a heart attack because they thought they bricked their recipe. I was like, nope, it's just Train Perfection. And then I saw the samurai changes. I thought we were getting nerfed, but then someone explained about our Madare and all that. And I was like, okay, I guess it's not a nerf. So I saw potency decrease. And I was like, what the hell are they nerfing samurai for? It's like, oh, because they took away the Mechio ready for the Tendo version, so... It's like you still need the Mechio to do the Tendo, but when that's on cooldown, you still get your copycat of Madare. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm surprised. They buffed everybody else up though, right? Black Mage got buffed because Black Mage was kind of like struggling. But they did change the glider gap closer for Dragoon, make it a little bit more weavable. It's like, thank God for that. Okay, Cayman, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Oh my god. I appreciated that. What was I doing? Number 2. Hey, Big. I appreciate it. Oh, I got spear bonded. Yeah, all that for that time with the relic, and you just became glamour at this point. I still have to complete mine to get the achievements. But other than that, I'll go back there eventually. How many have I made so far? 33, okay, that's good. I've been selling them quantities of 10 once people started making more. So for the next couple of days, I have the rest of the script fish that I need to get out. So we have the mirror carp, which is kind of not really needed, but for those of you who want to complete your fishing log, I have that next. And the glitter gill, which is I think the second best behind the mock scar. So we got those coming out sometime some next few days. I think this will be my last batch, and we'll see what the market board looks like. The downside is I'm gonna run out of fire crystals. Okay. So this is going to be the retainer that I'm selling on. Did I sell something? Oh, the coconut went. Huh. Guess I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, they went up. Alright. I think they were 30k when I first started selling them. So they went back up. Nice. So 29.7. Undercut by 3. I wish they would do a copy and paste for this. You know, that would be really appreciated. Last 10. Alright, as the famous guy said, set it and forget it. Let's sell the materia. 42 for craftsmanship. That's it? Jeez. Well, this is a rating server, so I'm not surprised they're that high. Let's drop that down. 6 gil. Already somebody put theirs up already. Well, they sell pretty quick, so I'll let them screw it. I'll just do that. 1600. Well, that's 11. I want to keep 11. Alright. Gotta keep my grade 11. Oh, there goes that one. I don't remember if you did. So just tag me in Discord now and I'll look at it later. Oh yeah, so we need more corn. So let's go get some. I can imagine. Always has. When there's an ultimate and when there's a savage, pots and food. Speaking of pots, I gotta start putting that in there too. I did make a good stack of sanctified waters. It's about 45, which is more than enough. And then I stocked up on parsley, and there goes the materia. Where am I going? It's over here. And there goes the other. Alright, let me see Connor's massive stack. Wow. That's a lot of materia. And there goes the other batch. Alright, so we sold all three. So 2, 4... What was that? That was the materia I sold. Didn't I sell the other stack of food? There it is. So 2, 4, 6, 7... A little over 500,000. Not bad. That's how much I had in the grade 9 and 10 in Endwalker. So much. Nice. 96%. So, I guess we had a hunch that broccoli might be used. But unfortunately, it did not. Which is unfortunate. Because broccoli just looked like it belonged somewhere. So. Eventually, I think broccoli will make a comeback. Finally got my snake fate done. At least one of them. I have to make another round before I can get my mount. I would have had it by now if the servers weren't, or the area wasn't congested twice in a row. So I missed out twice on that, and then it spawned when I got to Shalone. Back when I was in the main story, it spawned then. Of course, I wasn't flying at the time, and I was like, maybe like a level 97, 98 at the time, so I missed my chance. Oh, what is the mount for Savage? Is it like Wicked Thunder's wings or something? Completely forgot about that. I did, but I don't think it showed. Did it show what it looked like? Oh, that. I thought that was from the treasure map dungeons. Oh, okay, that's cool. So that's what that was. Okay. So I guess the treasure map dungeons is just the scientist coat glamour that I saw earlier. Which is, yeah, right here. The Mammonite? Huh. It's probably fictional. Oh, that dragon. Yeah, we figured that thing was going to be from the dungeons. Nice. 100%. Probably a good idea to get some, what you call it. I'm assuming they have those mobs that drop the crystals and clusters as well. See, now people are coming with getting the corn, because I was at the coconut nodes and so many people were getting their coconuts. Yeah, I'm so glad I got my melding done. I was like, I knew from the start when I started melding my gear ahead of time, I knew I was going to be safe. That's the one thing that I've always done, was make sure that the left side beats the script set, because script users have to be able to make the gear. And then the right side was just making sure that I beat out the melds from my old set from the previous expansion. So I was happy about that. I was actually surprised I didn't have to remeld the last slot too. So doing grade 4 was pretty neat. To find out, and I had to swap those out. Yeah, as I showed in my in the video on the alchemist doing the 35 durability, you don't even have to have the tools melded. Just have 2 grade whatever it was that have 8 CP and you're done. Alright, so we're all set with the corn. We gotta make some more oil. Let's head on down. I think this is safe. That's my script one. Actually, since I'm here, let's show this with the script set. I need to see if we can do this without food as well. Okay. I think basic is just 300? Yeah. Yep, okay, so you're good on progress. I mean, yeah, progress. Alright, we're good on CP. Ew, it comes up short. And we don't have enough for delicate. Okay. So, script set seems to be okay. Except that I'm going to have to swap out the macro to put delicate, but I also need to have a little bit more CP for that. So, specialist will do. Let's see if the extra control makes a difference. Yeah, if you can do the 35 durability with low stats, then the 70 becomes easy because you get as high quality all the materials. So let's manual this. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so Minus 20, so that's 36. Okay, so specialist works, yeah. That leaves me with 4 CP left over, or whatever it would be. Alright, so yeah, we got the script set, at least the left side, and fully melded right side. And the specialist for the extra 15 CP. And we might as well use the specialist because there's not really much use for it outside the music. And, let me switch. And the barding and the housing items, so specialists are useless until we get expert recipes. Oof, that had to be a rough crash. Never again. Oh my god, there's just so much crafting had to be involved for that. Oh my god. I can just imagine. 2 things that suck the most. Making leave kits and doing gear for your static. Oh my god, does the Spriggan ears on the frying pan jiggle when you move? Because I think I just realized that. See if I can zoom in here. Do they move? Can't tell if they move or it's because I'm moving the... I can't tell when it's doing this. It looks like they kind of move. I guess the motion of the frying pan makes it look like they're moving. Oh, they didn't even pay you? Wow. That's not cool. Alright, you can make about 6 more. Yeah, because a lot of people are going for the extra boon. Right now, the food I'm making, this is for melees, determination and crit. Tank food? Huh. Usually tank food doesn't really sell as much. It's usually the caster and melee food that sells the most. Then I made like 200,000 on oil from the corn oil. Alright, I'll look at the recipe after. Yeah, I made a good killing on charcoal eels. Because it was a leaf quest item. Alright, last one, and we can go put these on the market board. Yeah, if I knew the Aether Sands were gonna be used sooner, I probably wouldn't have sold most of mine and stocked up on more. Because they usually don't make the sands viable until the next crafting and gathering gear. So I was kind of shocked. Now the Myth Brine is selling for I think over 4,000 on my server, but the loam and root are like under 1,000 because obviously they're easier to get, and nobody wants to go fishing apparently. I was like, cool, make my fishing videos a bit more valuable then. Oh yeah, also this was changed. We used to be over there by the forecast teller, so they stuck us in the corner. I guess walking 2 steps forward was too much for people. Alright, how much do we have now? Whoa, over 2 million, wow. Nope, they teleport you right in, all you have to do is click and go. No more running forward. I'm like, why was that even a problem for people? Oh, they're still up there. Glad these went back up. Only problem is, chat's in the way. Gonna have to move this over so I can see. 29,982. 29,980. To make sure. Oh, because it doesn't want to stay there. Alright. So instead of doing, because sometimes if you do one gill, somebody will buy the other one out of spite. So I'm going to start doing like 5 gill undercuts. No, I saw it. I just don't know the context of it though. Oh, you're welcome, Thomas. Getting some wings for the giraffes, which I gotta start making before I run out of sand. I think I'm not parsley. Oh, okay. So I have enough parsley, got enough grass. Get some bay leaf. And I'm trying to get that minion, or whatever you were going for, Punisher. So hopefully I can probably not. Hopefully I can get it, probably not. Alright, so I got 18 sands, so that should be enough for what I want to do. So switch to alky. Nice, 11 silk, according to my video, kind of went downhill. Yeah, that's the minion I was talking about, yeah. Alright, so 1 sanctified water is all I need. This should give me half. Sanctified, where are you? Just chill over here. So strength. So that's about half. Okay. Alright, so we're one away. And this is without, well, technically, my fry pan. Where's the other one I had? My fry pan only had +6, so yeah. So it still holds out. Special's still there. I'll probably take that off to see if I don't need it. So I got an excellent. I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, that kind of screws me over on that. Yikes. Alright, we're just going to do True and Touch till 15. Going good, Dalton. Has been selling almost everything that I made so far. Alright, where's trained on this one? All my hotbars are screwed up. Alright, where are we at with the quality? So yeah, I just need nope, not rapid, you idiot. Oh my god, I was supposed to do delicate, but I freaking fat fingered. Oh my god. Well, there goes that. That's not as bad as an L being 3 during the last trial. Boy, that a pain in the ass. And we wiped too. Because of my stupidity. So yeah, that's not the first time I did that. Hey Justin. So yeah, that was my dilemma, and we had to go all the way back to the beginning, and we wiped twice that time too, because we screwed up the hole in the wall game, because we went all the way to the other side instead of staying on the right side, so we ended up screwing ourselves. And then my screw up was the other wipe. So that was 100, so I'm assuming that I hit a good or excellent somewhere. Alright, so what I'm going to do... let's see. Copy, paste, change this to delicate. And set this there, number 1 there, and now I can just sit back and let the macro do it. Thank you for the super sticker, Thomas. I always get the super chat and sticker like messed up. Because I forgot that super chat is when you actually say something, sticker is the other thing, so I always get confused. So I appreciate it. Macro number 2. Cool. Good luck with whatever you're crafting, Bella. So I think delicate is just a good failsafe at this point. Getting kind of worried because I haven't seen those things sell yet. When it comes to food, if it usually doesn't sell within a good like 5 minutes, you know somebody undercutted you. As I spoke. As I spoke, it hurt me. Hey Cloud, how you doing? Oh, I guess I forgot I spirit bonded. Which begs the question, why am I not using the potion? Not bad. You're welcome, Cloud. So if we do get an ultimate in 7.1, expect the food and the pots to continue selling. Yeah, somebody actually was selling 99 of that. And I was like, oh my god, that's not gonna sell. And the minute I put mine up, somebody bought the 99 off. I was like, thank god for that. I was like, unless you're going to be distributing that food to your static, there's no reason to be selling 99. Nice, grade 12. Grade 11. And another grade 12. And that was both craftsmanship. Okay. That's also a good reason. Macro number 2. Yeah, the food's always expensive the day of. Food and pots are like timeless. It's like the one thing that no matter what part of the expansion that you're in is going to sell regardless. Might not be as expensive, but it still will sell. So I think I still have one more batch of that food still up. Not sure if 3 went off on me or not. Let's see if I can find it here. So that's 1, 2. Jeez, how long have I been crafting for? I think that was it. Just 2? I'm gonna keep going until I find it. Nope, I guess that was just 2 I sold. Yep, okay. So we'll make until I got 30 of these. Alright, how to answer someone's question. So let's see, 2 more to do, and then we'll see how much these are going for. What is my free company doing anyway? Oh, they're doing, looks like they're doing the dungeon. So she's almost done with the main story, from what it looks like. For some of you that weren't here, I actually had a dream, I think it was even last night or the night before, that Lamont was actually evil, and she was only going for the Dawn Throne so she could like rule the world and all that. And I thought that was hilarious. Oh, I already hit 30, so I don't have to make that. Alright, so now we need to go check up on this to make sure why this hasn't sold yet. Of course! Look at this idiot. Just taking what we just had perfectly fine. And then everybody decides to undercut it. It's like, hello people, 29,000 was working just fine. But no, we need to push it down further because we're impatient. Oh my god, this is what I deal with every time. I don't get it. It's like they don't want other people making money. Alright. Has to be done. Triple check one more time. Well, there goes that. Hey Cat Jam, how you doing? Alright, fingers crossed that they have at least kept the gem draft high. 36k, okay, I'm happy with that. I expect them to be higher because they're just like one and done. 360k. Drop that down by 5. Okay, so fingers crossed. Now, I think... Yeah, this is the retainer I was selling materia on. Yeah, so this from the oil all the way up to the brine. Let's see here. All this I've been selling so far. Let's throw the materia on here. 53k, not bad. $53.80 will do just fine. Fingers crossed. Yes, they are. And we need to go get more sands. Okay. Since I'm with my retainer, I gotta put some stuff away. So here is my 6 scales, and I've been doing the EX2. And I've got up to 13 kills so far. I was really shocked that the armor piece that he drops for the barding and the housing item was like 16k on my server. I'm like, okay, well that's unfortunate. I guess because we don't have much to grind out, people just decided to start doing the extremes. So see if my luck, speaking of luck, 3, 6, 9, 4, 8, 12, so it's 1 million out of 30 gem drafts. As Borat would say, very nice. And there goes the food. Should have been higher, but I'll take it. Okay. So, it's slightly faster than the slowest one. I had like 3 of them go by me when I realized that, oh crap. That too. Oh crap, I'll let 3 of them go by. Oh, I didn't want you. Stupid fake gazer. Thank you. Didn't have time to activate, but I'll take whatever I can get. I went through 3 or 4 nodes. Didn't get a damn thing. Bunch of fake gazers, but nothing else. So funny enough, this is the reason why I did Fisher first. So I can quickly find the Aether Sand. Nope, nothing on this one. That's unfortunate. He's mocking me. as he swims away, he's mocking me. You're mocking me, aren't you? Bob's looking alien. That's probably my favorite scene in Toy Story when he fakes him out with the alien thing. Oh my god, that's still funny today. My favorite scene. That, and then of course when Woody goes berserk when he's at the gas station. Hey Fresh, how you doing? Yeah, they can be a little bit annoying. Sounds like they need their retainer privilege revoked. It's just like there's no reason for it. If you know something is in high demand, what is the point of undercutting like that? If you don't care, leave it as it is. Why do we have to suffer because you want to be stupid? But then you realize it's fake currency in a game that really doesn't matter. So it's the stupidity that makes you angry than anything else. There it is. Hey, totally not a wizard. Some people it is, because some people it's like they want other people to be able to afford things, but it's like Gil is so easily made in this game, it's like it's ridiculous. Oh, that was quick. That's true too. I used to think, oh, automatically high quality, or large. I used to think that 20,000 gil in El Rumor Born was a lot. Exactly, that too. It's ridiculous. So, like back then when, no, 200,000 gil was a lot. Because the tribal mounts were 200,000 gil. I thought that was a lot of gil and it was so hard to get it back. Nowadays you do your leaf quests and you get like, do 20, you got like 200,000 gil right there. No, it hasn't. It has not recovered. The minute they made crafting this easy, everything went downhill. Alright, I think we have enough to a thorough reduct. Nice, seven's the usual. I think 8 is the highest I went. Oh, there it is, speaking of 8. Nice, the last one gave us a sun guilt. All the times I said sun guilt the whole time. No, glit, I said sun glit. For whatever reason. Because when you look at it from this perspective in the menu, it looks like the I looks like an L. Until somebody corrected me. No, it's sun guilt. I was like, really? Alright, so let's make a couple more drafts. No, alchemist. So somebody asked me to do a video on all high quality materials. So I'm going to add that to my list because I'm pretty sure some people out there rather just do all high quality materials. Cuts the melding in half and also cuts the rotation in half. Almost. Okay. Well then, I guess I can just do this. So, fun fact, the EX2 was the first fight that I learned by doing instead of looking up a guide. Wasn't great, but you know, I managed to still clear. I think it was on the party finder that I made. And then after I cleared it, and I started having issues with the fight mechanics, I was like, okay. I looked up Hector's guide because he does visual. And I was like, okay, so that's how the blades work. Because I was getting confused on the fire. So the fire blade, basically, if it goes, let's say, if it starts on the right, like in the middle right, and then goes to the left, then the one it started and then the ones over all go fire. So the one that it didn't go on is safe. And that's the problem that I was having. I was like, okay, all three of those are unsafe. The one that was over here is safe. And then if it's vice versa, if it's on the left side, go to the right, then it's the left side that's safe. The other thing was sword sync. He goes, the ones that aren't being synced, look at the ones that aren't, and then stand on the ones that they show to know where the safe spot is on that. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. But sometimes I do get confused and still do the wrong thing. But the swords and the fire was like the only thing that I had a problem with. And I can't tell you how many times I accidentally went to the wrong side of the tornado. He got sent out the sideways. That's like you gotta go in front to go back. And then the other issue I had was, what was it, the Triumph with the swords in the ground, with the donut AoEs and then the little circle ones. I didn't know you could stand in between the orb ones. So I saw the guide, I was like, oh, there's a safe spot in between, because I was getting cleaved by the half room, because you have to dodge the half room first, then the donut or the circle AoEs. So I was like, oh, okay, so you stand in between and then dodge accordingly. It's like, okay, that makes more sense. I still haven't done Valor Gamanda yet. Kind of dreading it because I know it's going to be a little bit more involved. But I can definitely say the EX2 is definitely easier than Zodiark. because the meteors kill you. In EX2 and Dawntrail, it takes a lot to kill you. You found it the first one easier? This one looking at the mechanics, I just feel like number 1 is gonna be a little bit harder for me. Because I found Highland a little bit easier than Zodiac. But for this one, I think I find EX2 a little bit easier. But eventually, everything will become easier with gear. No. No rap, I do not do Savage. Not until it becomes easy. Or unsinkable. I still gotta go back and do Gaia to get my mount for Eden. And then I'm completely done with everything before that. And then eventually, I gotta go back and do Endwalker. But I'm not in a hurry to go back to do Endwalker Savage just yet. The only time I think I did Savage difficulty was on Reborn with Coil. That was the only time I actually did Savage content. Because I was too ignorant to know what this was. So yeah, that was the only time I actually did Savage. Well, Jason, I would go with the drafts and, of course, the food for raiders, since it is a raiding patch. Basically, it's just gear that's going to be replaced, like, almost immediately, so... Other than that, it's just... I can come back later and get the mounts when it's not so taxing. Or if you don't need materia, Jason, you can just go ahead and just sell your excess materia. Oh, very nice, Raysinger. Yep, pretty much. I still gotta go back and do my resplendent tools. Oh my god. That's sad. Well, that's the problem. Gear is the worst thing to sell. Either go through the party finder or shout sell. That's the best way to do it. But gear is the worst thing. Unless you pentameld it. Then most likely you will find buyers. Because most raid teams have dedicated crafters. Alright, last one, and we can go sell these suckers. And that too. Me and Bella are the achievement hunters of the group. So correct me if I'm wrong. In 7.1, we get a new extreme, and then 7.2, we get the extreme from the last trial, if my memory serves correctly. Or was it 7.1 is the trial from the last one, and then 7.2 starts the trial series. Yeah, point 1 is the last trial. Point 2 starts. Point 3 is story. Point 4 is the second fight of the series, and then point 5 is the last. Yeah, I want that too. That I'm excited for. I can wait for Beastmaster, but I'm definitely excited. I never played 11, so it will be an interesting story. Alright, so that was all the stuff that I just sold. So now we're looking at 420, 5 million, almost 6 million with that extra 800 there. Alright, what the hell did I have here that didn't sell yet? Oh. Oh my lord. Really, people? Why? Why? Just why? Unbelievable. I can't. I just can't anymore with these people. Just fake currency in a game that is made for fun. Getting aggravated is just pointless. That's what Gandhi probably would say if he was a 14 player. Oh. But then I would tell him, well, you're not playing on the market board, are you? Hey, Pokey, 2fan. Love the icon, your profile icon, Pokey. There was somebody, funny enough, there was a Roth gal named, their name was Mommy Yiffers. I'm like, oh my god, of course they would have that name. Oh my lord. Okay, another million, hopefully. She was crafting somewhere around here. Alright, so that takes care of that. What makes me wish a cognitive test was required? Yeah, definitely civil. Definitely, they should definitely take an IQ test as well. Or go back to high school and go back to economy class to understand supply and demand. Alright, there goes that. Let me go get my map. Only 13k? Wow. You guys get screwed over there. Yeah, the more, if you have a raider server, they'll pretty go, bleh. Words, what are they? They can go pretty quick. Let's go to Heritage Found. Oh, Omega, yeah, Punisher knows all about that one. I don't know what's going on with you guys over there, but you really need to understand the economy better. Brax, I don't need Brax. Let's get the Kaznar. I think mostly Aether is. Oh, there is Lobo. Going down to the Lobo, getting drunk. Alright, so where are we going for this? Yeesh. Yaktel. Okay. So... looking for... something. I think it's on the upper section. There it is. This is like this little here is what I was looking for. Alright. Alright. Let's dig it up. Hopefully I get some crystals that I could use. I'm not far out enough. Okay, let's try this now. Hey Marlon, how you doing? I appreciate that, thank you. Alright. Oof. Heavy damage. Alright, so the Tendo is still tied to Mikio Shisui. And then when that is all said and done, we go back to Kasha. So that's the change that they did with that. So that's good, because I think you couldn't do that when Mikio thing was a thing. So that's why they changed it. Water crystals. I don't think I need that. No, I could have used fire. Well, I would assume so, because Samurai it was pulled from 11, I can assume. So yeah, I didn't really get much, did I? Just ruthenium, which is actually a real mineral, by the way. Oh, 30 aesthetics, nice. That's what I like to see, a nice big fat one. That's what he said. Okay, so that's a plus right there. I need to head to my squadrons. What do you got for me? 13k, not bad. Let's see here in Rogaden. I'm not going to be able to reach that. Oh, that's a dud. Lancer, Archer, Rogue, Makote, Pugilist don't have a Pugilist. Lalithel Rogue. Yes, it's the new battle gear, pots and food. Akote Alra. And that is possible. So I just need 40, no 30. So yeah, I think I can do it with this one. Okay, so I just need mind. Yeah, that should do. So we get 40 mind. So it's 1,200 purple scripts per book. So you can do custom deliveries and then do whatever purple script you want. I personally would do Endwalker one since they're faster. Let me pick up my B rank. So, fun fact, the Afflatus is now trade-inable for your Grand Company seals. But anything below that is not. So I guess now I can demeld and get rid of my indicator, since I don't need that anymore. Let me add my buff here. When I saw that, I was like, oh, they finally lifted it up. Hey, Skip. I believe it's perception. I think it's perception to gather more, but it's gathering to reduce the time. I know its perception is for the yield up. I remember because somebody on the Facebook group for crafters and gatherers made a chart. Why did I? Oh, that's right, because I remember I got the accessories from E2, EX2. Just in case anybody doesn't know about the second trial. The Neo, I think I have to give this to my retainer. I think. So I'll hold on to that. Yeah. Surprisingly. Let's see, I need to start demelding. Alright, indicator, you were good to me. $37, but alright, indicator, body, goodbye. Close enough. I would like to make it to 48. That would be nice. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna vendor this damn thing for the guild because I don't feel like transmuting it to get a level to not get a level 11. Boy, try to say that 3 times fast. For my pants. Now, part of me should be actually a part of me should hold on to it, but I usually do both of the boon up, then not Dalt's Tidings or Nafikas, then I do King's Yield. But if I'm going with the Perception Food to get the boon upgrade from the characteristics, then it changes. But because I'm not making gear, I personally don't care for getting the highest quantity. Like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna be vendoring this materia. So goodbye. I know I'm probably making everybody scream their head off. But I just don't care anymore. Oh, the normal? Well, usually I just use, like I said, the boon up ones, Nauthica's Tidings, Nauthal's Tidings, and I just gather, saving my GP to do the other nodes. Sorry, Lost Wing, but I just don't need it. I'm just gonna vendor this, so might want to look away. But I just need to clear that all that out. All right. Their perception determines their gathering amount, and gathering determines the time that it takes to come back. For battle jobs, I think it's item level. Oh, they're not back yet, so I can't give them it. So let's see, do they need it? Yeah, I have to upgrade. So I can give them the rings. You're welcome. So bye-bye. Don't care. You're worthless to me. Also, get rid of that. Nah, whatever. Don't need that. I guess I'll hold on to the coconuts, as my mother used to call them. Look at all the coconuts. Okay, so that's all said and done. Let me repair. They're good. That's good. So now that leaves me up to 43, 44. What's left over that I haven't sold? Really? No one? Oh. Oh, that means something undercutted. Oh, that's not bad. That's 2,000 too much. $2,000 too much. Really, nobody buying these yet? That figures. At the figures. 480, right? Yep, that'll do. If I'd be undercutted right about now. Oh, speaking of, I'm here. How much is the glossy dried aether? 30k, that's not bad. Oh, also, let me sell the last of my vitality. Alright, it's not bad for that. Okay. Hey Trelane, how you doing? Alright, so I think that is going to be it for tonight. I was not going to go this far, but it's 9:30 right now, and I gotta get something to eat before I go to bed. So tomorrow, I'm going to try to work on my script version for these recipes, which I've already showed you guys way early, but we are going to be doing that tomorrow. So look forward to that. And after that, I'm going to be releasing those other fishing videos that I want to do. Might double upload, might not, but we will see. Alright, so again, thanks Kaven for all the gifted subs to the channel. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, the Discord link is in the description if you guys want to join me, as well as the link to the Patreon and, of course, the memberships if you guys want to support the channel monetarily for just $1 a month. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Love you all.